What's up, everybody? This is Ian here, Commissioner of the NCL, bringing you guys the Week 6 weekly recap. Sick boy Ian here, bringing you Week 6. You guys know what's going on at this point. This will be a shorter one. I'm just going to really quickly recap everything because there will be a mid-season recap coming out now that we've completed 6 weeks of battles. I like doing sort of just a halfway point summary about predictions and stuff like that. And so let's hop right into things here. Move kills, Earthquake remains on top. It went up by 4 kills, I believe, from last week, 24 now. Knockoff in second place with 19, so pretty close there, actually. A lot closer than I would have hoped for. Thunderbolt is there now with 14 kills in third, so I don't think that's changed at all. We've gone up to 102 unique move kills now. Notable moves that got kills this week. Stomping Tantrum, Dazzling Gleam, Smart Strike, and I think Devastating Drake. So those are all kind of cool. Z-move kills, there are 8 unique Z-move kills now with Tectonic Rage, Supersonic Sky Strike, Savage Spinout all having 3 kills each. Black Hole Eclipse, Continental Crush, Acid Downpour, and Devastating Drake and Bloom Doom all with 1 kill each. So it's a total of 14 Z-move kills and 8 unique Z-moves. Is it 12 or 14? Why do I get the feeling that it's 12 and I wrote it wrong? 8 unique Z-move kills, 3 of them together have 6, and then you add another 5. Sorry, 3 of them together have 9, then you add another 5. Yeah, it is 14. Okay. Kill leaders, Volcarona leads the way with 11 kills. Volcarona has been dominating this season. It has 11 kills and 1 death, and it's won all 5 games that it's come to. Azelf has 8 kills and 5 deaths. It's won 1 of the 6 games it's come to. Mega Beedrill has 8 kills and 2 deaths. It's won 4 of the 5 games it's come to. There's so many 7 kills that it's not worth talking about. Jed in the Adelaide Overheat picked up a big win over, who did he beat? Over Jay in the UNC Wingles. Very stally match. I would recommend not watching that, but just so you know, Jed won because Jay randomly sacked Comfy. Austin the Atlantis Raptors lost to Ben and the Tampa Bay Weasels. It was a pretty tight match, actually, but Garchomp ended up cleaning up a lot of that game. Tiff and the Calgary Flareons unfortunately took a really close loss to Hayden and the Pittsburgh Piplups in another 1-0 this week, and that was, yeah, a really tight game. Tiff definitely, had she not missed some key gunk shots, she probably would have been in a good position to potentially win that game. Shade and the Calgary Talonflames picked up a 1-0 win over Matt and the Green Bay Glycepods. This is the last 1-0 of the week, thank God, and that was just really well played. By both sides. Well, not really. It was a pretty back and forth game with a lot of prep errors in my mind, but um, you'd have to talk to the coaches about that. Dom and the Cleveland Cavaliers lost to myself 4-0 this week. I'll touch on this a little bit more, but Dom basically ended up sacking his offensive mons and he had no EVs on his Jolteon. James and the Crystal Palkia pulled out a win against Magic against all odds. Realistically, Magic made a really weird sack. Should have been knowing that it was a Scarf Nihilego, and made a very weird sack that could have on a mon that could have ended up winning him the game at that stage. So very strange, but there you go. Green Bay Glycepods and Matt took a loss to Shade, the Calgary Town Flames. Big thing for me is that Avalog ended up walling a lot of Shade's team, and it died basically for free. It got chipped really easily, didn't come in all that often when it could have just been killing things, and that was a big thing, was the Avalog. Hamu picked up his first win of the season against Ace in the West Virginia Voltorb, bringing out a really cool ST Weak Armor Skarmory, Z-move Skarmory actually, which ended up picking up all 6 kills and then killing itself to Brave Bird Recoil. Could have been a 6-0, maybe should have been a 6-0, but it wasn't, so there you go. Cade and the LA Latios continuing his winning ways, first in the entire league with a win over Mortal and the Philadelphia Pichus. Pretty commanding win the entire way through. Mortal really had nothing for Banded Zygarde, and then ended up having nothing for Volcarona, despite the Volcarona having no EVs. Myself, I picked up a big win over Dom and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Weakness Policy Entei put in a lot of work, and potentially so did SDZ Z-move Diggersby, but it didn't actually pick up any kills necessarily. Actually, it might have got one. No, it didn't get any, I don't think. So there you go. That's no, got one. Yeah, got one. Um, Hayden and the Pittsburgh Piplups picking up their close win over the Calgary Flareons. Mega Beedrill ended up cleaning up that game. Again, like I said, had the gunk shots hit on the Volcanion, then Volcanion probably goes down, and it might look like a different game with the Greninja potentially able to revenge kill the Mega Beedrill at the end. Mortal and the Philadelphia Pichus, again, he had nothing for Bandit Zygarde and nothing for Volcarona, so quite the unfortunate match there. Magic and the Stone Point City Blizzard, in my mind, kind of threw away a victory. He ended up hazard stacking, and then Cartana defogged. And while he still got webs up later, I really do believe that Mamoswine could have maybe pulled something out there at the end. Uh, it depends. It might have lost too much with the life orb being knocked off, but it was definitely a mistake not realizing that the Heligo outsped the Heatran and was almost definitely scarfed because it was under webs. Um, I don't know. That's all I have about that game. Ben and the Temp Big Weasels picking up their win over Austin Atlanta Raptors, pushing himself into first place in the Black Conference as well as second place in the entire league. The gap there is really, as you can see, Ben is the third 6-0 team we have, so very top end heavy this time of the season. It's very bottom heavy and very top heavy at the moment, and there's not really a middle ground necessarily. While there are people in the middle ground, it's not as competitive as the top or the bottom are. Jay and the UNC Wingles picking up a loss over Jed and the Adelaide Overheat. Definitely a win he could have had he not just sacked Comfy. Very stally match. Stall Electabuzz was really obnoxious, and I hated watching every second of that game. And Ace, last but not least, taking his 5-0 loss to Hamu, not expecting SD Weak Armor Skarmory, who would, and it cost him. So keep an eye out for the midseason recap. There's going to be some fun stuff in there, and I'll catch you guys for that.